And welcome back to another episode of Rocketcraft with me, DJ Haribo. So we're starting this episode off, this very special episode, first episode in the 1.17 update. Caves and Cliffs Part 1 is here, and we're all over at Hogwarts trying to throw ender pearls in this weird redstone contraption. So basically the redstone here is going to hold the pearls in suspension, and each player that's thrown one in, when we push a button and activate it, everyone, no matter where they are in the world, is going to get called back to this point at exactly the same time, because we've got a little scavenger hunt game that we're going to be playing to crack open the 1.17 update. We're going to go and try and explore and find as many of the new items and blocks in the game as we can find and craft within 2 hours. So we've all got 2 hours, and then after 2 hours someone is going to press the button on this contraption and everyone is all going to get pulled back from wherever they were in the world all at the same time. So they want to make sure they've got all of their items in their inventory after that 2 hours is up.
I'm pressing L2.
No, you've got to throw the pearl.
Yeah, so look like down the side of the honey block and try and get it in the water. Oh, no, you got an endermite there. Have another go.
Everyone, Steve.
Everyone's Steve to you, are they?
They are now, since I've been through.
It's only Mojo's turned into Steve. What's going on? He was Mojo earlier.
Mojo's
Am I Steve? Oh, Mojo's Mojo to me.
Mojo, it's always
Yeah.
Mojo.
Dav is
Oh,
now
yeah,
Steve.
Everyone's Steve to me except
Lanny's now Steve.
like Dav,
no, Mojo is
Manny is,
Steve.
Moist is,
Oh,
Mojo
How did
Steve.
you just kill yourself?
Sorry.
I've got
Oh
How did you
no!
manage that?
Oh, what happened?
That's not it.
Oh, dear.
Oh, man.
That's,
He must have been low
Find
on
a chest
health
to
and
put his stuff
suffocated
on.
in the block, maybe.
Can someone save my stuff?
It said he hit the ground too hard.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got it.
yeah. Well, I guess Yvonne, you can carry on trying in the meantime. So as you can see, it's not actually that easy to get the pearls in the suspension chamber. You've got to get it just at the right point. There is definitely a sweet spot to finding it. But anyway, here is the 91 new blocks and items that have been added to the game. And we're also going to include the mobs in this, the 3 new mobs. If you can find any of those in the 2 hours, they will be included in your score as well. So we have also got to go and get sorted. Who do you think's going
It's not going to be me. I know that.
No. And I can tell you it's not going to be me.
But I'll have
Probably
fun.
not going to be me either. But I'll give
But,
it back
you know-
because I really want a statue.
Yeah, whoever wins gets a
Right.
statue. So it's just there is a sweet spot.
Are we going to start off in the Great Hall?
Yeah, we are. We're about to go up there. As soon as
Oh,
that last
yeah.
pearl is in, the
Mm-hmm.
hat thing is doing its thing. I don't know which house I actually want to be in. The thingy trapdoor. Yes!
All right.
Did you do it?
Well done,
Oh,
Mojo.
yeah. I have
Well
rockets.
Good
done.
job!
GG.
Sarah, where are you at? I got you, Rocket. Where are you?
Right, well that's done. So it means that we can go up to the hall. Do we want to walk? Should we walk? Let's walk.
Let's walk.
Yeah, let's walk.
You can be Dumbledore. Follow Dumbledore.
Sarah, where are you?
I'm at the
I
hall.
don't want to be Dumbledore, okay? I know
You
he
look like him.
dies.
You where?
Shut up.
Spoiler alert.
I bet you he was
Oh, sorry.
sexy
Yeah,
in
sorry.
his day.
Sarah, have you not watched it yet?
Oh.
I'll be spoiling it for you.
I can't believe I'm Steve. This is not
Just
acceptable.
embarrassing.
James.
We're all Steve.
I'm not
Well,
staying.
you could all log
I'm
off
Alex.
and log back in again, but
It'll mess up the stasis chambers.
maybe. It's
Yeah.
good to see you all walking
Yep.
up.
I just want to check this out. Woo!
Where are we going to?
The great hall.
The Great Hall. I didn't do anything. Okay.
I didn't see
Where's
a thing.
Leslie anyway? What's Leslie doing?
She's here somewhere.
In the
Is she?
Great Hall, mate.
Oh wow!
Is she? Oh, she's
Yeah.
keen to get
Oh, that sorting hat is
what?
This is
epic.
gorgeous.
Leslie.
Where?
Steve.
Oh
no.
man, that's cool.
This looks awesome,
Wow.
guys.
This is gorgeous. Wow.
Not finished. But it's
No,
looking good.
Nice.
Really
Oh,
good.
I like
yeah.
it.
Oh yeah.
I love the tables so much.
Yeah.
Needs
Once we
more
get the
food.
candles, it's gonna be awesome in here.
How?
Hi.
Why are you me?
Oh,
I'm you.
You're
Wait.
One or not.
You're
Why
just stand up.
I don't
You're-
know.
Wait,
Stay-
wait,
stay
The only
right there.
person that's themselves now
yeah,
is Kez.
everyone's Steve. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna take a picture.
wait. I'll screenshot.
Hey,
Like,
back
I'm
up,
like,
Sarah.
I'm taking screenshots here.
Why are you me? Why are you doing this? Why have you stolen my
Hang on, let's
identity?
go over here, Lally.
No, but if I look at myself, it's a person and
Yeah,
me.
it's just a
Wait.
field of Steves in here.
Hey, Lando.
That's-
Yeah,
Sarah,
No,
Sarah.
it's all the
Sarah.
Steves.
I'm sorry
Oh
for
no, what happened
stealing
to
your
Luke?
kid.
Hi, Cherry.
that tripped me out so much. I was like, what?
I've got some rockets, thank
Oh,
you.
Tommy's gone. Where's Tommy gone?
I mean, you're looking great, gotta say.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Oh, I can't
no,
see.
Lobo was me yesterday.
It's so
It's
weird.
so I can't
Okay.
see. Oh, I think it's
So-
only himself.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
See
Are
you,
we
gang,
gonna
all except
start
for
this
Kez.
naming thingy, house picking
So
malarkey?
creepy.
The sorting hat.
Hex.
That's
stop.
it. The
yes,
sorting
the
hat.
sorting hat. We gotta sort ourselves. Sort ourselves.
I'm in the house of poop.
This is horrible. It's like my evil twin. Wait, let me get a screenshot of us together. Right, just look in the direction I'm looking. Wait,
Where are you looking? Whoa, you're inside me.
stay there.
I want
Oh
to see
God,
this.
this is so weird. Hang on.
What about me? Am I
Cracking
me?
up. See, I look just like myself.
Tommy, are you SpongeBob?
Twin.
That's so weird.
Yep.
Hello.
I don't like it.
Themselves. We're not
like
at all ourselves.
Right.
Oh, I have a black
Who's in
screen.
charge of this anyway?
Oh yeah.
Who wants to go first though? That's the question.
Woo!
Who will dare to go first?
Me. What would
Kez.
Yeah?
Kez goes first.
Okay. I haven't got a wand.
Yeah, where
What am
are
I
you?
doing? Just pressing the button.
I need to
I
tell
think
you
so,
Have
where
a
yeah.
torch. Whoa.
Thank you. Oh, thanks.
Oh no. Oh dear. What did you
I
get?
have a pointy wand.
Slytherin.
Way!
Right, hang on.
Trade
Does
you.
it
I'll
matter
trade
which
you,
order
Kez.
these are in, or does it do it randomly?
It's random.
Okay, that's fine.
If I get Hufflepuff, I'm logging out straight away.
You and Jed, mate. You and Jed.
I'm just letting you know.
Who's next? I don't think
Next.
it's going random.
It is random.
Okay.
Ah! Wait, I'm just getting them spit at me. I got a Slytherin and a Ravenclaw, so I'll keep the Slytherin.
Nice.
There you go. Woo!
I'm Ravenclaw
Slytherin.
then.
How many Slytherin are there so far?
3.
Wow.
Go on then.
Me and Snape.
Snape. Snape. Severus Snape.
Can't pick it up. Hang on.
Dumbledore.
Pick it up, right? Like 10 years later. What'd you get?
Hufflepuff!
Oh.
Ooh.
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna get Slytherin.
Special puff.
I got Ravenclaw.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Cool with that. Not bad. Better than Hufflepuff.
Sonic, let's find out.
Jed.
No one's Gryffindor yet.
It's only for the brave, mate.
None of us then. She's logging out.
Sister Hufflepuff.
Oh, welcome to House Hufflepuff.
Priority sisters to the end.
Dav, do you want to go next?
What?
Do you want to go?
Yeah, sure.
Up you get. He could be our first Gryffindor.
Ravenclaw.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nice.
Who hasn't had a go yet? Leslie Pants? Or Mojo? Yeah, Mojo?
Have you had a go yet, Sharon?
Spits it out miles.
Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
Hey.
Take it back. Hufflepuff's the best house.
Thanks. whatever.
I got Gryffindor.
True Gryffindor.
The first one. I don't know why I've been given this Hufflepuff
Wow.
thing by Mojo.
Congrats.
We're in different
You get to keep
houses.
that.
You can talk
You
about
need to keep that. You need to keep that to remember who you are.
It's important. It's important. Historical memorabilia.
So has everyone got theirs now?
She's a snake.
Tommy? Tommy. Up you go, Tommy.
What was LP?
Tommy. Sounds like
What's
Gryffindor.
Tommy gonna be?
Slytherin.
Slytherin.
Oh.
Yeah, what's
What is
Leslie
it?
got?
What did you get?
Nothing. That means Hufflepuff. Yeah, at least Sonic and Leslie are together.
Oh.
Hufflepuff.
Right, who's left then? Is it just me?
Yep.
Okay. Right.
Hufflepuff.
I'm Slytherin.
Woo!
That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okay, so everyone gets what they wanted. Yeah.
Am I the only
Not
Ravenclaw?
kids.
No, I'm Ravenclaw.
I'm Ravenclaw too. I think Cherry's the only Gryffindor though.
Cherry
Yeah,
is
yeah.
the only Gryffindor.
A true
Well,
Gryffindor.
Wow.
Anyway, are we ready to start this competition?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did have a wand after
No,
all.
Leslie and I have
Dirt.
something to say.
Oh.
Oh.
No, here we go.
It's all on these signs.
You're all gonna lose.
Anti-Hufflepuff.
There's
Do you
too many
have a-
bodies in the way.
Right, she's booted out of our house.
Can't
Get rid
read
of her.
it. I can't read it.
LP's on the out list. We don't want her. Bye, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. Bye.
We say nay.
Well, the choosing hat chose you.
Yep.
Nope.
Chose you.
Right. Who's ready to go mine some new blocks?
Oh, bad time.
Yeah.
Finally.
Woo!
I know. It's only about an hour later than when we were planning to start. But you know how it is.
An hour. More like
Yeah,
2.
well,
I
2
reckon
2
ready
hours, right?
for 7.
Thank you, choosy hat thing, for giving me the
Sorting
hat.
hat.
Sorting hat. Thank you. Gave me what I wanted.
Now that we're all sorted.
Let's go then. Let's go.
Still digging my hill.
Woo! Let's go.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Off we go. Out of Hogwarts into the beyond of the north.
Right into the wall.
Beautiful new area. It's going to be copper. It's going to be deep slate. Where should we go? What looks good? I mean, there's this lovely spruce village over here. Should we go investigate that? I mean, there's not going to be anything new in it, but I don't know. Let's go up here, maybe. Right, so there's a ruined nether portal there. And this place looks as good a place as any to start having a look for the new blocks. There's people flying around all over the place. And straight away we found some dripstone blocks and some pointed dripstone underwater here. So we're just going to grab us a few of those. Don't need a lot of them, just a couple. But I'm greedy, so I'm just going to grab loads. And then we're going to dig down into the world. There's a few new ores as well, and new textures of ores. So we're going to include the new ore textures, even though they're like older blocks like iron and coal and stuff. But the world seems to be a lot of diorite now in these new chunks, like a lot of new chunks here, and it's like almost like 50-50 diorite and stone. There's so much of it. But I'm actually going to mine up quite a lot of this iron because I need to make a raw iron block. That's going to be one of the new blocks that we can make. We can use fortune now on the ores to make loads and loads of extra ingots. And just like that, I have found my first deep slate. So the deep slate is a new block that you find lower down in the world, and yes, it's got some redstone deep slate ore as well. And look at that, some copper deep slate ore as well. This is my first copper, and I found some deep slate variants of it. Now, when we get 1.18, technically and theoretically, deep slate copper blocks should not be able to generate in the world because the two shouldn't be able to sort of generate at the same level. But nonetheless, the developers have made a deep slate copper ore variant for this update and for, you know, creative mode going forward. I guess they're not going to take it out of the game now they've added it, but it probably won't be findable when they do the actual world generation update. And look at that, we've found some tuff as well, which is a new sort of odd block, kind of like the andesite and the diorite and the granite. It's just one of those weird different textured blocks. Not a massive fan of it, to be honest. It's a bit janky looking, but that's just my opinion. And looky here, we found our first axolotl. I came here prepared with buckets because I knew we would find one. There we go, we've got our first axolotl, and he's a yellow boy. He's yellow, love it. So I'm going to put him away safe. And I found a couple of glowing sacks from, I presume, a glow squid spawned and then got pushed somewhere and died. But I found them, so I'm keeping them. And I've found my way into an abandoned mineshaft. And in abandoned mineshafts, in the chests, you can now actually find glowberries, as well as all the other random stuff that you would normally find in there. And all copper. I need to get as much copper as possible for this challenge because there's so many different copper blocks you can get. And some glow like in there as well. So yes, we've got some glowberries. That's an excellent start, and already my inventory is just absolutely jam-packed. I mean, like I say, there's so much diorite in the world now. But I'm going to keep on looking, and any copper that I find, I am going to mine it because I want so much copper. Because me and Lanny have actually got plans to open up a copper shop. So look for that coming in a future episode very soon, where we're going to be working on the copper shop together. And in the meantime, you know, we're just going to try and get as much copper between us as possible to stock said shop. And yeah, here we go, we've got some deep slate iron. That's nice. And again, I'm running out of room. Got to make some room. More deep slate copper. It is not difficult to find deep slate copper at the moment, but not really seen so many diamonds yet. But you know, they're bound to be somewhere. There they are. There's a diamond block, a diamond ore even. But that's the only one I've found so far, and I've been looking for quite a while. And I've got some emeralds on me as well for the Wandering Trader if I find him. And I'll just take this lapis ore as well because it's been retextured, and we're going to count that as a new block. You can tell we're in a swamp now because the water's gone all janky. And Tommy, I'm helping Tommy out because he's, bless him, he's forgotten to bring a Silk Touch pick. So he's just fortuning everything, and we're just going to try and sort of share bits and pieces between ourselves. More deep slate. But yeah, what we could really do is some lapis deep slate or some emerald deep slate ore, really. A bit more copper. Like I say, I cannot get enough of the copper at the moment. I cannot get too much copper because we need so much of the stuff for this shop. Right, and here we go. We found some deep slate lapis ore, and bear with me while I just throw some rubbish out my inventory. So we've got some deep slate lapis, and there we go. We've got deep slate emerald ore as well, which is pretty rare. We are mining under a hill, like an extreme hill biome, and we finally found some deep slate diamonds. That took a little while, and yeah, there's no more there. Diamonds seem to be really rare in this update in the new chunks, like really hard to find them. And more copper, love it. Like I say, I just need all the copper in the world. Like, there isn't enough copper. But already you're starting to get a sense of how the new caves are going to feel in the update when we get the world generation. Because you've got like the glow lichen randomly appearing around here and there, and adding a little bit of like nice mood lighting to the place. Normally the only natural light you'd see down in the caves like this would be lava, but now we've got a second source. And of course the glowberries when we get the lush caves, when they're properly in the world. And look at that, Tommy's found us some deep slate gold ore as well, so we're going to share that. Tommy can have that one, and I'll grab the other one, and then we've at least got those blocks as well. And then we need to make sure that we've got enough of the other ores to be able to make the raw ore blocks as well of gold, so we'll mine those up as well. So the 2 hours is almost up. I've spent about 90 minutes doing all of that, and now I'm going to head back to Hogwarts and start organising everything, because I've got a bit of crafting to do, a bit of smelting to do, and we're going to have to use our stone cutting bench to make some of the copper blocks and the deep slate blocks. So I've got a lot of crafting to do here, and let's just take in Hogwarts again, because my words, the amount of work that they've done on this already in such a short space of time, it's just phenomenal. So I'm just going to come in and land over here, and then I'm going to start to get to work with my many shulker boxes of stuff, and I'm going to try and get them organised in sort of half an hour. I'm going to give myself half an hour to get everything organised. Right, so as I mentioned earlier, Fortune 3 is now actually relevant even later in the game now, because it's not just going to be useful for your first couple of days when you find your first diamonds. No, you're going to need it a lot for the copper, the iron, because you get more raw copper and iron and gold out of each ore now using Fortune 3. And yeah, you can craft it into these beautiful little beam blocks, otherwise known as the raw ore blocks. And I'm getting a little bit of lag there, because there's so many people in the world and they're all doing stuff all at the same time. So I'm just going to craft up a gold ore raw block as well. Look at that. That's actually a really pretty block. I like the raw gold one. So I might use that somewhere at some point. And here we go. We're starting to get our first copper now coming through from the furnace. Now I've got to try and organise all of the deep slate, because we need a lot of cobbled deep slate, not just a normal deep slate. We need cobbled deep slate. So you need to use your non-silk touch pick to mine the deep slate in order to actually be able to do anything with it, like making the tiled and the polished and the brick variants. So yeah, you gotta use your stone cutter as well to get the maximum amount of efficiency out of these things as possible, because you know we need some cut copper. We need then to make that into some slabs and stairs, which is another 2 blocks as well that we need, and grab a little bit more copper from the furnace. Yeah, like I say, just a few ores, and you seem to get quite a lot of the raw material using Fortune 3, which is very nice. So I'm starting to get a bit more organised now. I've got some raw gold, iron and copper. I've got the blocks, I've got the glowberries, the glow ink sack, and I also brought over a sign as an item frame as well to make a glow item frame, which is something new in 1.17 as well. We've made all of the various deep slate variants. There are many, as you can see. There's about 21 there, I think. Yeah, there's quite a lot. And then we've got all the ores and stuff in here. Like I say, I know like technically the old ores aren't new, but they've been retextured, so we're going to include those as well. And this is my junk, but I've got a lightning lightning rod and an axolotl in there as well. And I'm going to put these 2 out as well, in the vain hope that in the time that we've got left that they're going to oxidize, but I'm not holding my breath on that. And of course, you know, we've got a goat over here magically. It's the Lucas goat. Who else but Wondernut? Of course, you know, the first thing she goes out and finds is a goat. Now, I'm trying to aggro it, but it doesn't seem to be in the mood to ram me. It jumps high though. It does jump high, but it doesn't seem like ramming me. Okay, who wants to press the button?
Well,
So?
you've been dying to do it. You should.
Right.
Okay.
Let's see where we will end up.
Here we go.
Unless I get to it first.
Yay!
Oh, like that. No, I did not like that.
Oh,
Yeah, that was weird.
and I'm getting attacked by an endermite. Rude.
See you later, Yvonne. Lanny, My friend, what have you got? Oh yeah,
I
he's
got a
got
lot.
the flowering azalea, and moss block, and moss carpet. Oh, and tinted glass as well. I never
Yeah.
saw
Making
the.
sure you don't have
the
everything else.
geode.
Deep slate. Deep slate. Yeah, I got 50 something.
What type of axolotl did
I
you
think
get?
you got 59, haven't you?
Bucket of adult size.
Oh no, you got
axolotl.
tinted glass. Yeah, take those.
Moss block. Moss block. Oh, so hang on. Have you put?
I'm
You got moss
totally
block in-
missing like.
You got moss block in 2 boxes.
Okay, that's why I was like making sure.
Let's just add that in there.
Sweet.
And yeah, you got all of the amethyst sizes. The smooth basalt. Yeah, you beat me by 2, Lanny. Beat
Really?
me by 2. Yeah.
Woohoo!
Land dogs in the runnings.
What about Dav though?
Anyone else?
Dav's
Anyone
being
else?
quiet.
Yeah. What about Dav?
Mojo.
Dav's always quiet. No, well, Mojo got him beat.
Oh, he's
I don't
got
know
those
how.
as well.
Yeah, he beat me. I forgot about a few things. I should have studied more.
You know
Dav's
what?
just been
I was going to
diamond
make a
mining by
list
looks
last
of it.
night, but I did not think I was going to make this event. So I should be still at work.
Blacker.
So we are declaring Lanny the winner.
Yeah.
Yeah, winner. Winner.
Well done, Lanny.
Well done.
Finally.
Winner.
Jeez.
Finally won something. Let me sleep.
I thought Mojo was going to take it. When I heard he had wax, I was like, oh, wah,
He's
wah.
prepared. He's
Yeah.
prepared.
Yeah, well, I did have a beehive with me, a nest, but I didn't think it was long enough to get it. So,
That is prep though.
Whew, that was quite intense, that live stream.
wow, that was a lot. Yeah, and that wasn't like
Oh, thank you.
we went to 2 hours, but man, that was crazy.
Yeah, it
Very
did take a while to
close,
get
Okay.
started, didn't it?
Now I'm tired. Now I don't want to do anything.
So huge congratulations to Lanny there for getting the most blocks in our 1.17 scavenger hunt. Very well deserved win. It was quite close in the end, but he managed to pull through with a few key blocks there. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed our first little peek into the 1.17 northern areas. And there's going to be lots of 1.17 action coming up. Caves and Cliffs Part 1. We're going to be playing around with a lot of the new blocks in future episodes. So don't forget to subscribe if you aren't subscribed already. We're very close to 200 subscribers. And also don't forget to catch our normal live streams over on twitch.tv/DJ Haribo. But that's it for this episode, guys. Take care and bye for now.